Oh, shit. Ron's bumping into the table. We got the camera shaking. Nick's looking through the PlayStation Network store, telling us what's shit and what's not, what's shit and what's
Samurai
gold.
Warriors?
We're ready
Gold.
to record Squakin and Talkin!
Hang on a second there. Hang on. Let me stop you. Where does Nintendo get off $60 a game? I know you're trying to.
Where did they get off?
We're adults now.
We're just like everybody else.
But have you played Animal Crossing?
They named one game. That's all they can name with Nintendo.
Have you played Luigi's Mansion 2?
I'm glad.
3, right?
No, who knows? That's the point.
What about Donkey Kong?
I
Super
played-
Mario Maker 2?
That doesn't
Super
look
Smash
good.
Bros.
Also, let me stop you there. Everything that he's naming was good in the 90s and like 2000.
But they're good at making games good
They're just
again.
rehashing the same idea.
They're making great games great again.
No, they aren't!
Well, you want to play Nintendo? You want to play Super Mario? And I'm 30.
I have an N64 in there with Mario Party and everything in
Donkey
it.
Kong.
I don't need the
Hey, if
new
you got
one.
Mario Party on 64, that game's like $60.
I'm not getting rid of it. I like Mario Party.
It's a pretty expensive game.
It's a fun game.
If you looked at it last time you went into Player's Choice,
Yeah.
N64 games are so expensive.
I'm not getting rid of Mario Party.
Nostalgia sells big.
I really want to get Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, but on the PlayStation 1, but like the game prices are going up for them. PS1 games are going up right now.
PS1 was very good.
You know what everybody may disagree with me with? You know what I think an underrated series was? Army Men. The plastic Army Men, like
It was
Sergeant's
fun.
Heroes and all those.
Were they from like
underrated games?
Did they get their popularity for games from Toy Story?
Probably.
I think Toy Story really allowed them to actually get popularity.
I didn't know. I don't know why I didn't know. But I didn't know Sergeant's Heroes was from the lore of the Army Man franchise. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Very
I
interesting
don't-
tidbit for the folks.
I might have
Shit.
played Army Men one time when I rented the game from Blockbuster.
Go!
Boy, how old is this man?
30, actually. You guys,
70s, right?
did you ever get the feeling of going to rent a game at Blockbuster for the
No, the
weekend?
movie gallery.
Yeah,
Movie gallery.
Movie gallery.
I
I'm a
forgot
movie
y'all had
gallery man.
Y'all had that here in Andrews.
Do you remember it was called like Reynolds or something like that? It was
Yeah,
like,
right beside Food
beside
Lion.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't rent
they had
that.
Sega Genesis games.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all that was. You could rent
I remember
Sega
renting
games.
Nintendo 64 games.
Did you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
they actually there was a store in
Boy, I love going into
There's
it.
a
Like
store
you
in-
went into like movie gallery or
That was
places
the
like that,
good time.
and it just like as soon as you walked into the door, you just felt good. You're like, it is gonna be a weekend and a
I was
half,
just like,
boy.
you walk in there on your Friday
You're
night,
like,
your weekend
damn, it's gonna be a
set.
weekend. You get off of school and you walk in those doors about 5 o'clock Friday evening, and you're like, this weekend's about to be.
Me and my buddies.
and then
would
you
meet up.
realize the game you want's not there, and then the movie
No,
you
but
want.
But you know what? You recovered. You
Yeah,
recovered.
There was so much you could just look at.
You're like, I hadn't
back
tried
up.
this yet. This is new. Hadn't
You
tried.
get on your bicycles with your buddy, you'd ride up there, get
Yeah.
a game, head back to the
And
house.
boy, when you walked in that front door, it just felt good. It
the air was
a good.
cooler and crisper.
It was just a good feeling. The atmosphere every
Well-
time you walked into a movie gallery. It
Life
was
was
just
simple. It was simple then.
It was. I'd like to go back.
Yeah, not have responsibilities, not have to work every
We're
day.
trapped on this killing floor we call society.
indeed,
Yeah.
indeed.
LA Noir was really good.
You know, looking at a lot of these games,
Yeah,
there's a lot of really good games that have on sale on PlayStation.
For honor, $15.
I think I got that game for like $5 or something on Xbox
Probably.
sale.
Oh, have y'all? Did you see Call of Duty's updates where they were tinkering around with Warzone? They did some weird things.
Maybe
I
they
saw.
their bounties.
They brought them back. It was gone for like a day. They got rid of them and they added them back.
Yeah, it's good.
It was gone
Bounties
for,
are
yeah,
good.
it was gone
So,
for a day. Did
I
you see the armor satchels?
no.
So,
You can pick up armor satchels out of crates, and if you kill a player and they had one you picked up, it lets you carry 8 armor plates. It
Really?
adds
That's
3
ridiculous.
to your.
That
adds 3 to
sounds
your
just
carry.
overkill. I got
Yeah, I thought 5 was a good
I think
good number.
we did a lot of plunder. I like that game mode. And it was really good, except you always knew when you came up to a player from
Man, I
PC.
want that.
What game?
Fractured but whole.
Metro is a good series.
The Stick of Truth was so good.
Yeah.
You know that the game's different though, is from what I've heard from the Stick of Truth. Like,
It
it's
is
a different
different.
game style.
Ah,
But I do like the Stick of Truth.
Stick of Truth was very
the Stick of Truth was
I think
so
I have
good.
the Fractured Butthole on Nintendo Switch.
And we are also working on, we're going to have this soon.
And it's not.
Everybody watching Squakin and Talkin is going to be able to see what we're seeing on this television. We're working on it.
Yeah.
Because right now we're just giving you play-by-play.
It freaks out when you do that.
We're going through the PlayStation Store. We're trying to give you the play-by-play. Sooner or later, you'll be able to see what we're seeing and what we're looking at. The ads we're watching and everything. We'll hopefully soon, but we'll just stick with us.
Yeah.
That's going to be
coming. So Call of Duty. Oh, talking about Call of Duty. I think it was yesterday, the day before yesterday, the playlist went live. Shoot the ship.
Nice.
Like on multiplayer,
Yeah.
it's all shipment, all shoot house.
I wish they had a ranked mode.
Oh,
It would be gross.
so you talking about like what Apex and all that stuff has?
Multiplayer ranked.
Right now, I'm almost at rank 150 for the season, and I'm at like 67 on the battle pass right now.
He'd be a bronze player.
Probably. Well, here's the thing. Call of Duty it was very cool to have crossplay, right?
Yeah.
But like the computer, you can tell when you're playing against someone on the computer.
Because they just...
Alright, so last night I was
"Ah."
playing, right? So we had a little crew. We had like 4 people in the game together, and we were playing against this guy. And it shows you who's on like computer mouse and stuff.
Whenever you see that, you're just like,
And-
well,
All right, so like I'm running up to the guy to shoot him, and he
Just
instantly
lasered.
he instantly went prone. He didn't even go down, and then it was just straight prone, and it shot me in the head.
Mhm.
yep.
And I was like, "There's no like, I can't do
You
that
see-
that fast. I can't do that
Nope.
because
And
my
people with
controller-
controllers can't do
Yeah.
it that fast.
I like being able to play against PlayStation people. That's
Yeah.
cool. You know, we can get in and play together, and
But you don't ever want to get us.
I know.
It would be nice if there was some mod where like they could, like if you're playing PCs, because some PC players play with controllers.
Yeah.
If they could tell, like if you had a controller hooked in, we can hook you up with all the other people playing. But that seems like that technology is big.
Just cross-play consoles, leave PC out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just leave PC out of it. Let them
See,
do.
now they
Just
have-
let them sit around their
I
own
don't-
dicks. That's
I
what
don't
they're
know.
doing anyway.
I don't know if Sony's like this,
PC
but now
players.
you can use mouse and keyboard with Xbox.
I
Yeah.
think
So-
you can with PlayStation, I believe.
And I remember when they were beta testing that, I was
Smite
like,
actually has 2 different ranks, one with controller and one without.
really?
Yep.
So I remember beta testing the mouse and keyboard thing. I was in the Xbox has this really cool program where you could be an Xbox insider and you test out different things. So like I could stream my Xbox to my computer, vice versa, before they released it. I was doing
Might get
all
loud.
It might get loud, he said.
Oh no.
This is the loudest series. That's the only reason I queued it up.
Yeah, it's Ark. We're turning on Ark now, and if you've ever played Ark, the intro
It's terrible.
is, if you have a headset in, is the loudest fucking thing.
Is it?
Because it is always
6 times
full.
louder than any other sound.
It is full volume. Even if you go to your settings when you get the main menu and turn your settings down, when that main menu, all this stuff is just blow your head up. It is full
Yep.
fucking volume. It is just welcome to Ark. All right, we're here.
Yeah. Man. You know what game I miss playing a lot?
What game?
Overwatch.
Eh.
Like, I remember.
I got burnt out of it, man. I don't like. It's one of those where like
It's fun for a
Like
bit,
it's-
then it gets old.
Can we talk? Can we have this discussion before we get into the Overwatch discussion?
Okay.
Why? It fascinates me that so many people play games that just aren't good at games. Like you would think that it's not that hard to get people on a team when you're solo queuing that know what they are doing. How it is not believable to me that there are so many people out there that don't know what they're doing.
They're hot garbage.
How is that?
Also, the anger in the gaming community.
Yeah. Calm down. Story. Today.
Wait, he's telling people to calm down? You're like the most angry person
But
I
he
know.
doesn't take it out on other players.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
He couldn't do a 1-on-5 since we're all dead in the first round. Kick him.
Story. I was playing Siege today.
Yeah.
Siege is the worst.
Siege has one of the worst communities there is. I was playing Siege today. I was playing not. We were started offense. It was
That's
just a
like
quick
kicked
match.
out.
That's my first mistake is playing quick match.
Like not.
The worst people go to quick match. But I knew y'all were on the way. We were gonna film this podcast, so I was just playing quick match. I queued up a quick match, and we go in. We win the first round. I'm 1-0. Everybody on the team, a couple of them were 0-1. We had a 1-1. We did good.
Yeah.
Get into the second round. It starts. 2 people drop. I kill 2 of the other team. It's a 3-on-3, pretty even.
Yeah.
I have the diffuser. No, another teammate had the diffuser, and I was going towards him to cover him, and he dies.
Okay.
And then immediately after he dies, the other teammate dies. So I'm in a 1-on-3. I'm like, all right, this is fine, because I'm knocked, so I can be quiet.
All right.
I turn on my silence where the cameras can't see me and everything, and I'm going through. I get one guy to walk past me. I shoot him in the back and kill him. It's a 1-on-2. The next guy sees me and he creams me. And I get around the corner. I'm able to peek him and kill him, but I have 1 HP left. I have 1 point of health. I'm like, this is not good. I'm in a 1-on-1, and I know I'm fighting a doc who can heal himself, and I have 1 HP. So I'm being quiet. I have my silence on. I'm trying to, every movement is careful. I go upstairs. I go downstairs. I'm listening to his footsteps, trying to stay away from him. One of the guys gets on the mic and he's like, go get the diffuser. What the hell are you doing? Go get the diffuser. He can clearly see I only have 1 HP. So I just ignore him. I finally get to the diffuser. I pick it up. I see Doc come around the corner. We shoot at each other. We both miss. We go our separate ways. There's 45 seconds left. The guy gets back on the mic. Go plant the diffuser. Go plant the fucking diffuser. I'm like, all right. I'm ignoring him. I go in the diffuser room, plant the diffuser. Remember, I was in a 1-on-3. It's a 1-on-1 now. And I've already killed 2 of them. So I'm about to get an ace.
4.
So I'm about to get the ace at this point, all right? With 1 HP left. Plant the diffuser, and I get it where I can look down the hallway. And I go all the way to the other end of the hallway into a closet, and I'm sitting there watching the diffuser. And he peeks the corner and sees me, so I'm like, oh shit, what do I do here to protect the diffuser? And we just keep kind of peeking each other for a little while, or for a couple of seconds, and he throws a shot that hits me and kills me. So he deactivates the diffuser. We lose the round. They voted to kick me. They kicked me out of the game.
You obviously didn't get the diffuser going.
They kicked me out of the game. I was 5-0-1, and they kicked me out of the game.
See, that's ridiculous, but why didn't he just hide in the corner until he heard the typing for the diffuser going on and then shoot the man in the back while he was defusing the bomb?
I should. I knew I made a mistake. I know I made a mistake.
A mistake worth kicking you for?
No!
I'd kick you just because I don't like you.
Sounds about right.
Look at Big Day Joe.
Oh!
You want to bring him in for some video
you
game
think he'll
talk?
come in here?
For some squawking and talking?
Oh man, last night we played probably about 4 hours of Call of Duty. Just shoot the ship. I golded my AK
We
last
did.
night.
He invited us.
No.
How many guns do you guys have golded on Call of Duty?
None.
None?
Yeah,
I'm level
probably
59.
not.
Oh, I have the M4A1, the AK-47, the.
I played that game.
MP7, the P90.
And I legitimately have. Oh, I have my rocket launcher. Is
What a
gold.
cut.
Oh, what a schmuck you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, gold rocket launcher.
I hope
That, you know how hard that is to do? Like, it really is super hard because it's not based upon all kills. It's like actually taking down aerial assaults, and one of the categories is you have to take down supports, and the only thing that are supports are UAV and counter UAV.
Yeah.
The only thing you can hit is counter UAV. So unless somebody's doing a challenge for counter UAV, you hardly ever get them.
That reminds me. Who is I can't remember his name. I had it and I just never remember him. Who's the big UFC champion who's Hawaiian?
BJ Penn?
No.
Is it Mark? No. Holloway.
Yeah.
Max Holloway.
I believe it's Max Holloway. Apparently is big into Warzone.
Mhm.
Did y'all see that video?
No, I didn't even know that.
There's a helicopter with a whole crew in it They're shooting at him and they're flying away. They're off in the distance. He aims way in front of them, shoots an RPG, and it blows him up.
Oh my
It
god.
was insane. He freaks out. It was
That's
nasty. I wouldn't know what to do if I did that.
No,
Obviously, he didn't either.
Yeah,
But how
probably
weird
just
is
gonna
it?
quit the
He
game.
plays Warzone that
yeah.
just freaks out
Well,
like
you think about think about how many people you've played against who may be famous in these games, and you just have no clue because
Yeah.
they'd never be in game chat. Like
Yeah.
literally.
I mean,
like,
you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
like,
right.
it's. I mean, people have lives. Like famous people like video games too.
And I'm
Yeah.
probably going to go out and say none because everyone play, I'm pretty sure it's child because they're trash and I'll smoke them.
Golly, I miss the old days of like Modern Warfare 2 where you were in
Oh.
a community lobby.
It's about to get real racist.
all right, we better turn it off right here so I can get real racist.
No, it's like you have the little kid who's like obviously 11.
All of them
England.
sounded like Kyle
Yeah.
Larson.
All of them were 11. What do you mean?
That's true.
Like, where were their parents? Like, were they
Yeah.
just, were they just in a jungle along with a freaking internet? Where
Yeah,
are
like,
their
it
parents?
always blew my mind how they could just yell and scream out those things and like never get a butt
I think the
whooping.
fan threw something on your head. You got like, there
A
you go.
butt
You got
whooping.
it.
That's almost as bad as Zach Braff calling it a bottom.
Mhm.
Bottom.
How about him always calling it interwebs?
Yeah.
The
I was
interwebs.
I
Thank
was
you,
playing
Zach
with
Braff.
somebody.
I love Zach
So
Braff.
I was playing Overwatch one night, like last summer, and I got invited to a party because we were doing pretty well together. So I joined, and so we were like playing, and the guy like who's head of things like, hold on one second, I got to go to the washroom. I was like,
Canadian.
what? He was Canadian.
Yeah.
I was like, what? The what? He's like, the wash. You gotta
Don't
go to the wash.
Don't
What
ask
is-
me why I knew that.
I was like, what? What is that? Like, what are you going to go take a shower in the middle of this? He's like, no, I got to use the bathroom. What do y'all call it?
Okay.
Go call the bathroom. That's so crazy, right?
I'll go to the bathroom.
We gotta go to the wash. Eh?
What? The loo.
The loo.
The loo.
The loo.
I'll be right back and go to the loo.
My mum's calling.
My mum needs me to go in the loo with her.
My mum needs me in the loo right now.
My mum needs me in the loo. What? Why?
Never mind.
Trust me, brother. Trust me, brother.
Right.
Never you mind. I'll be right back.
Look at it split.
What is there a game coming out you guys are like really excited about?
There
Not
is
right
until
now.
you said it.
No?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah? You know what I'm ready for? I've got it pre-ordered on the Xbox. Destroy All Humans
Oh, that's
remake.
gonna be good.
Oh!
Fable 4 coming
Yeah,
out. Fable
Fable 4.
cool. Except I have Xbox.
Yeah, they actually gave a
PlayStation.
date to Destroy All Humans. It's in like June.
Yeah,
but
June
it was
28th or something.
yeah, but it was like for the longest time it just said December 2021.
The Last of
or
Us
something.
2.
Oh, they gave a date to that too now,
Yeah,
didn't they?
Last
For
of
the
Us
longest
2.
they were like permanently canceled or whatever. I was like, what? There's no way. That game was like so. The first one. Have you played the first one?
It is so good. Oh my god.
Alright.
I
That's
like-
alright. Get off the bandwagon.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Alright.
What's the game with the girl and you control everything and everything you do has a consequence?
That sounds like a lot. It's a vague explanation.
No. But like
very
literally
confused.
the decisions you make alter the way the game plays for you.
Greedfall?
No, it's
I know what you're talking about, but I
Um,
cannot remember.
I don't know if I know.
Man,
Also, I can't believe you're on hype for Ghost of Tsushima.
Shit, I can't remember. I know what you're talking about. It was like every small thing you do in the game, it reads it and it changes the way things happen. Like it changes the way the gameplay goes.
Sounds like the description of Greedfall, except it's not a woman.
I like that concept. That's an interesting
Yeah, I like
concept for a game.
I was thinking it's good one.
Like you better think about what you do here, pal, because it's coming back.
But Ghost of Tsushima, no fast travel. You try to horse across the entire island. There's no waypoints. You have to remember certain places in the
I like
map,
that.
I believe. Yeah, it's cool.
Oh yeah,
You're one of the last surviving samurai on an island
That
in
was-
Japan.
that
holding
was
off the Mongol
honestly-
invasion.
Life is Strange.
yeah.
Have you played it?
I've heard of it, but I haven't played it.
So I played with the first one. It's phenomenal. Like it really is. But I'm gonna give you a game better. Have you ever played Detroit Become Human?
Nah.
Game's phenomenal.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I've heard
Game's
it's
phenomenal.
good.
Like I literally I sat down and played it. Next thing you know, it's like 4 hours later type game.
Detroit's never gonna become human though. For me, Detroit.
It's got the guy from Grey's Anatomy in it too. He's one of the bots.
Huh?
It's kind of cool. Can't remember
What's
his
his
name.
damn name?
No, it's not like
Sean Connery.
That's a big thing now. Actors being in games
You know,
is a very big thing.
I don't want to. Who I remember being one of the first
I don't want to toot my own horn, but
to really become the main protagonist. Keanu Reeves.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
ah, that's not who I was thinking of actually.
Yeah, that's who's in it. Keanu Reeves. How do you feel about Cyberpunk? I don't. Is it only coming to
Doesn't
Xbox?
look interesting to me.
Yeah, I haven't really seen.
Have
a
you
lot
seen
about it.
the
Yeah.
Have you seen the different releases for the consoles and controllers? They're glow in the dark.
Ooh.
Like they look super sick. Everyone's hyping the game up.
So blow as long as my TV's not shining on once I have to sit on the other side of the dark room.
Yeah. Just look at that. It's beautiful.
Just look at you.
Just look at it.
What game is that?
Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, it's gonna be a beautiful game.
What am I doing?
I don't know. Let me hold it right in front of Ron's face on the computer screen.
We just wanted the people to see it. We're not worried about his ass.
No, that's how you held it. You held it on the computer screen. Wait, what am I doing?
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Yeah, Cyberpunk. I think it might be alright, but I'm really excited for Destroy All Humans remake. I've heard the possibility of a remake for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1. That would be awesome.
I gotta tell you, I'm getting tired of all the remakes. I really
Are you?
gotta tell you.
I'm gonna say I wish they'd just come back with like good Tony Hawk games with a good soundtrack.
Wouldn't that be great? I guess it's so hard because you have to pay so much now for licensing. Think about a lot of the bands. Like they had a few really big ones at that moment.
Most of them
But
were
some-
underground bands.
Yeah, most of them were
But
underground
that's
who
what
became
people
famous.
enjoyed.
Yeah.
Was they had just 80s and 90s hardcore punk bands and
Yeah.
skate punk, and they started putting in more like Foo Fighters. And
I watched the video the other day of Tony Hawk talking about the game franchise, and he said Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 was such a big hit, he didn't realize how much money he was going to get
Yeah.
from it. And he said that the paycheck that came from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, right when they were doing the greatest hits version and about to release Pro Skater 2, was in the millions of dollars, and it changed his life forever. He said that like at that moment he knew he didn't have to grind the way he had been grinding because he had already made it.
did he have to ollie or?
Hey!
Go home.
We had a couple double puns there though. Grind.
Yeah.
I like that, man. I watched the
That's when he
video.
was making a joke all
I know.
happy. Explain.
I know.
We did, boys. We can go home.
Woo! Right!
I watched the video the other day of him pulling off the 900 for the first time ever. Have y'all seen that?
I haven't.
You haven't?
I
I
haven't.
used to be a big skateboard
So
fan.
he at the was
I never
was it X
skateboard
Games?
guy.
Was it X
I
Games?
believe it was.
He did all his
His own
runs.
stunts.
Yeah, he did.
You know who else did all his own stunts? Alex Turner.
Well, he did all his practice runs. He tried to pull the 900, and it was like the very last one he pulled it off. You've got to watch it if you've never seen the
I'll
900.
watch it. Have you seen the Netflix show Outer Banks?
No, all the girls are talking about it though.
Yeah, he watched it with his mom. That's
Mom
when
and
he
Daddy
got-
watched it,
Yeah,
and I watched it.
it was filmed in South Carolina where we are.
It was
Very
the
interesting.
99 X Games.
99 X Games.
It's very interesting.
Could you imagine being there?
I would have lost my mind.
Like just historic moments. First time ever 900's been pulled off. Everyone had tried to do it. No one could do it. Now that's nothing. But at that point,
Just a little snippet. After 10 failed attempts, it was past regulation time. As one out said, we make up the rules as we go along.
That's
And
right.
Tony Hawk just
He-
set a standard.
yeah,
He blew the world apart.
he pulled it apart. Yeah. So it was after regulation. He did it. He won the event, didn't he? Even though it was after regulation, because the fans voted. That was a fan voted thing. That's how you decided the winner. So
Very interesting.
I think that was. I think you really need to go back and look. The whole clip's like 6 minutes. Like, they have a whole clip of it. Like you can listen. I mean, the people will go crazy. Like every time like you do is like big gasp and like like he failed, but he just kept doing it. And like even the guy he was against, I think it was Bob Burnquist, who's another really big name in skating, was pulling for him because it's a move that no one could have ever done at that time. It blows my mind. And he talks about, he talks about how like he'll be on an airplane and be like, oh, you got a skateboard. You know, like that Tony Hawk guy. He's like, yeah, sort of, kind of like that. And like people don't realize he is Tony Hawk.
He would never look like he'd be successful or famous.
Yes, he doesn't. Did you hear him talk? Go watch the video and watch him thank the crowd. He's like, because without you, I never would have been. His voice
is blow up if we don't watch the video.
His voice is squealy. Sometimes you gotta watch the video, man.
It's really gonna blow up.
Every time I send something to you, well, here's the thing. You notice you send something to him to watch or read, he never reads it. But if he sends it to you, he bothers you until you read it. You notice that?
I was saying earlier, you said, did you read the article I sent you? And I'll say, well, you know the answer to that.
Yeah. He doesn't do anything.
I don't have very good service back here.
Yeah,
it's
a dead
middle of the
video.
boonies here. So.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Have you ever seen Lords of Dogtown?
Yeah,
That's
I saw.
a good movie.
I think I saw
It's
it.
got Heath Ledger in it.
I think I saw it in the theaters. Like I think my dad took me. So yeah.
Oh,
But-
no.
We shouldn't make any dad jokes right now.
No, I wasn't going to talk about your dad. I was saying about the movie, but never mind.
Oh, my dad didn't care. He'd be like, don't tell your mom we watch this stuff. Because, like, we always watch, like, crazy movies. And he didn't care if she, you know how moms are, like, overprotective and stuff.
Especially yours.
Yeah. Yeah, she wouldn't even let me have a shovel to dig stuff up with my metal detector.
What a weird stance to take. You can't have a shovel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, she thought
I got
very
a Red
self-reliant.
Ryder. I got a Red Ryder BB gun one year for Christmas, and my mom hid it. I never got to use it.
You'll shoot your eye out.
So many things make sense about his life.
Yeah, no, it's depressing.
You could have a shovel.
The neighborhood I grew up in.
Yeah, you just finished your damn neighborhood you grew up
I
in.
grew up in it.
Badass.
Doesn't mean I was walking on the streets.
No, you hid in the closet, probably.
No,
He's
no,
still
no.
up.
Yeah. Hey, that's not very right to say.
I can't do nothing about that.
No, it's not very nice. Why do you say stuff? Golly, video games.
Ton Hawk.
You
Don't.
have you
There's 903rd option.
have you guys seen the
Oh, I thought you meant the third option down there.
Oh.
That's actually the second option I've suggested.
have you guys
What's the first ever 900 X Games?
have you guys ever or have you guys seen how aggro Call of Duty is being about banning cheaters in the game?
They should be.
But
I know they're putting them all
more
on a server
aggro than
together.
most games have ever been.
Yeah.
But you know why they're having to do that?
Why?
Because they did nothing for weeks. And everybody's like, what are you doing?
Didn't the computer players get a character in Warzone that other consoles did not get?
I'm not sure. Yeah, but they were reacting.
Look how many people are there.
Oh yeah, 99 to 2006, BMX and skateboarding was the thing in surfing.
They were reacting like this, or Call of Duty's reacting like this, because they were negligent for weeks. So it's like an overreaction. Like,
Yeah.
Do you think Tony Hawk looks like a mix of Brett and Ray Romano?
Jesus Christ.
Kind of does.
Kinda, like a sickly Ray
I wish the
Romano.
people could see what we're looking right now, because this
I
is
told
a
you we were.
monumental
Well,
moment.
I told the people
If
we
they're
were working on it.
listening, they should be watching along as we are, kind of like the Scrubs podcast.
You know, that's why you're like the really smart person in the group.
So go to Tony Hawkland's first ever 900 X Games 2-minute 5-second video.
Well, if they haven't looked it up already as much as we've talked about
What,
watching it,
what?
they don't need to.
That's right.
He was right there. For
So
them.
close.
Look at these people.
Within a gnat's
Is that right?
ass.
That was me.
Oh God, we were so close.
Is that Mark Hunt?
Look at this.
That's
The
ridiculous.
culture of skateboarding is so different than normal culture, like, especially during this time. Everyone wanted to skateboard during this time too.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
And he rode away. Look at it. What a champion.
In the sun.
It's better in non-documentary form though. When you watch the actual video, the build-up is so good because it's a live video.
Mhm.
That's like all this is altered and doctored. You got to watch all the failed attempts because he's just so close and he just can't do it.
History made.
Yeah.
Tom DeLonge?
Ah!
This is the best day of my life.
Aren't they all the same creature?
Yeah, if you're from Southern California, you were just...
Aren't they just all the same
Same.
creature?
God, look how old he is now though. How crazy is that? Like, just think about like how fast
Would
time
you have
goes.
rather him died?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
What if you would have died doing the 900?
People would still talk about it the same way.
Yes, right.
Yeah, nothing would have changed
Can you
except the
believe Tony
outcome.
Hawk
Can you
died on
believe
the
that
first
time?
900?
Can you believe that time?
He landed the 900 and then tried to pull it off again and died.
Do they still have it on YouTube?
Oh man, videos like that. It's like the Owen Hart death. Like trying to find out, watch it. Like I don't know why people want
You
to
know how
watch
hard
that.
it is? Yeah,
I
I would
know
watch it.
people
You know?
that watch all these murders. And
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with you?
I would watch it.
Of course you
Yeah.
would. Something's wrong with you.
Do you know how hard it is to scrub the internet clean of anything?
Oh yeah.
But it happened in a time where I guess it was a lot easier than.
Well, I remember watching the pay-per-view live, which it wasn't live. It was a like 10-second delay.
Yeah.
And I remember he's coming down, and then the screen goes black.
Ah,
And then the next thing you know, it stays black, and all you hear is the announcers talking, and like
we
they're
got
like,
big
"Be
problems
serious."
here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I actually think they ended
I just listened
the
to Grill.
pay-per-view.
I just
Like-
listened to
like-
Grill and No, they didn't.
No, I think they ended the stream of the pay-per-view. They finished it, but I don't think they streamed anymore on pay-per-view.
I just listened to Grill and JR, and he said
Did
it
they?
stayed. Yeah.
Okay, maybe my parents turned it off.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I mean,
stayed on.
Probably.
Like,
Listen to your
it's probably-
mother.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's just me and my dad watching that.
I just couldn't stand the violence.
My mom's not the type that stays up late.
We just listened to the episode of Grill and JR
Yeah.
with that episode, and he was talking about like how he was trying to talk to the fans at home like the rest of the pay-per-view because it stayed live, and he
Yeah.
was like trying to call the matches, and he was like, I didn't care about the rest of the card. I didn't care about anything
Yeah.
else that happened. I wanted to leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't imagine that, man.
He said he was looking at his monitor. He said because he had become like a guy that always, he's like, because what you're calling is on the monitor.
Yeah.
And he said he's watching the monitor, and they were on a break. They were on commercial before he starts coming down.
Yeah.
So he's watching. He said he was just looking at the monitor, and they're just kind of, him and the King are just kind of talking back and forth, waiting for them to come back live. And he said he sees Owen Hart just go. He said it was just like a blip on his screen, just goes through his monitor, because the monitor was aiming at where he was gonna come from.
Yeah.
And he said he just comes through his monitor, and he was like, "What in the world was that?" And he said as he looked at the ring right as Owen Hart impacted the turnbuckle. He said he's seen
I've
seen
the
right
video.
as he hit,
Yeah.
and he said he was like of course it took him a second. Like he said they kind of stared at the ring like, what the hell just happened?
That's true.
And he said
I'd be insane.
And he said Jerry Lawler got up and ran up there with the camera crew and everybody that's checking on him.
Yeah.
And he said Jerry Lawler knew before they even got the news. He said he turned around, they were all checking on him, and he turned around and come walk back to the table, and he said Jerry Lawler just kind of looked at JR and just shook his head like he just knew you'd gone.
Well, I've actually seen the video.
How?
Because the dark web. So,
His CD
like,
underground side.
Like you can torrent pretty much anything. Like the WWE is very good and aggro about getting that stuff off, but a lot of those footages are still traded, and like you'll get them up on YouTube, and like they'll be down like within like a few hours. But I've actually seen the.
I was thinking less than an hour.
Like
I mean, just like
yeah.
bam.
Yeah, I've seen the video of him falling and hitting the turnbuckle and breaking his neck, and I remember watching when I watched that. I think it was in high school when I saw it, and I was just like, "There's no way!" Like I just.
That's why he's so shaken now.
Yeah.
He was never the same.
No,
It's never the same.
changed
I
his
like
life.
Owen Hart though as a wrestler.
I don't remember him really.
Yeah. So you guys, like, what's your favorite game to play, Nick?
Did you not do last week?
Who that posted?
Okay, I remember you saying something about only half foot. Top 3 at the moment:
Top 3.
Siege, Smite, and Civilization 6. It was Smite is my favorite, but I don't know. I'm really in Civilization again right now.
Yeah.
It's
You-
just a solid game.
You go into like different waves. Like I'm very much like I stay like right now it's Call of Duty, Animal Crossing. That's the only 2 games I'm playing right now.
Give us a third anyway. We're doing top 3.
Top 3. So
I know where number
right
3's going.
right now would have to be.
I know where number 3's going.
I haven't played Overwatch in about 4 months. I've played Apex more, so I would have to go Apex third.
Okay.
But I know you were waiting for me to go Overwatch, but I really haven't played it in so long because no one wants. I don't want to play that game alone.
How about Hand Plant? You remember that classic skateboarding move?
Yeah.
This is Tony Alva Day Packet 1981. Boy, Tony Alva was a champion. What was your top 3?
Apex.
Like
Siege.
eh.
Apex, Siege, Smite. Is my top 3 right now.
Because he's too good to play Ark or Civilization with me. We got
Good.
the Forest. He wants to play the Forest.
I mean, you could play some Animal Crossing.
I would like to.
It
The game is
fun.
really good.
It sounds really good.
$300 for the console, then $60 for the game.
And the consoles are kind of hard to find right now unless they're light. If you can find a regular console, you should probably buy it because they already resell for more than what they're worth. Like the people want the regular versions, not the lights, because they want to connect them to their TV and stuff. The light is all handheld. Man, it makes me think of how far advanced the PSP was. Did you guys ever have a PSP?
Yeah, I had a PSP.
Nope.
I still have one.
Yeah,
I had a guy sell me one for like $40 with about 20.
PSP
games.
was really good.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed.
God of War, Kingdom Hearts,
Yeah. Final Fantasy, Zydia.
Oh yeah. Golly, all those games are so good. Then Final Fantasy, did they have 7 on that too? I can't
Final
remember.
Fantasy 7 is one of the
Well, maybe
greatest
they
games.
had 2 and 3.
Of all time.
I think they
Yeah.
had Final Fantasy 1 and 2. You could buy remakes of on there.
Final Fantasy Zydia was really fun for what it was.
I've always wanted to play it, but at the same time, I never had to play with. In those fighting games,
They
even
had-
Mortal Kombat, you just run out of characters.
Dude, PS2. Did you ever play Dirge of Cerberus?
Nope.
Yeah. Oh
I didn't.
boy, it was good.
You like Dissidia? Like
Vincent Valentine is a cool character.
you gotta play Dirge of Cerberus. I actually, if you have a PlayStation 2, I actually have that game probably that you can borrow. So that's a game you really need to play, man. So,
Yeah, we'll be right back, fellas.
Oh dang, he's leaving us.
Keep
Apparently
commentating.
Keep commentating.
Boys.
So
now let's get to the root of the issue. What's wrong
Why
with
is Brett
Brett so upset?
yeah, why is
He's been upset for the past few weeks.
I bet Brett doesn't even watch this video, so he'll never even know.
Oh yeah.
I think Brett needs a woman. Hey, if you're out there and you're watching this and you're a woman, Brett needs you.
I don't know. He just says.
You should reach out to him and let him know that you love him and care for him, and I'm sure he'll be very appreciative.
But you don't know. Last night he's like, man, I feel like right now I'm in one of my upswings.
And now he looks like he's in a downswing.
Again.
It looks like his golf swing. It's bad. Like it's bad.
Catastrophe.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, in video game talk can't even get him happy right now.
No.
He didn't even want to record this episode, which just blows my mind. And you know, we're gonna put this up there. Like, and he's just gonna be. If he watches it, he's gonna be like, "What in the world?"
Well, he's not watching.
He's not gonna watch it though.
But no, he seems to think he's manic depressive. I think it's just depression, maybe a bit of anxiety.
It could be.
Okay. Huh?
Hey, what's up, man?
Ba-da-ba-dum.
Yeah, we were just talking about how Overwatch is superior to Rainbow Six.
We weren't talking about that. No one's talked about that since before Rainbow Six came out.
You're talking about me.
Who?
I don't know. Y'all.
No,
That's
we
while I
weren't.
was gone.
No, we weren't. Why would we do that? You think you
This
have to
man-
be the focal
yeah,
point of
he
everything,
thinks
and
he's
that's
just
not
a
the
spearhead.
truth.
Yeah, he's just talking about
Aren't
me.
talking about me?
No.
Who cares
Why would
about
we
you?
talk about you? Like, no.
What are you gonna do? Any who were talking crap about you?
Yeah, you want to
I
fight?
want to get in on it.
You want to get in on? Nah, man. We
Oh, did I talk about how upset I am that on this episode you get the Mortal Kombat characters are $7
Oh,
a
Jesus
piece?
Christ.
is that your favorite fighter game? I will tell you, my favorite
Probably, I
fighting
guess.
game, my favorite fighting game franchise is Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur's really good. The Gundam fighting games are really good.
But I do like Mortal Kombat. I think they did a great job with the story.
The story's really good in this new one. Soul Calibur's always been really good. Mortal Kombat, except Armageddon, a lot of these fighting games, you just play same characters over and over. 'Cause you find the ones you like, and you just get burnt out on it.
Yeah,
You play
and that
by
could be
yourself.
tough. You really have to have people to play those games with. Have you
And
ever
all my
been
buddies are
to
losers.
Have you ever been to a fighting game tournament?
No.
They used to host them in Myrtle Beach in 2012. Yeah, 10, 11, 12. We used to go to this place on the beach side. There's a Italian restaurant called Ramondo's, and it's right across from the cookout on the actual beach. There was a bar next to it. It was called the Kono Lounge. It was a Japanese, but it was also like a nightclub. It was like Japanese food and nightclub. We did a fighting game tournament there one night. That was like pretty cool. I didn't actually participate, but all my friends play. I'm more of a casual player.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends get really worked up when they lose. I just like to kind of button mash and hit people. But they learn combos and all that stuff. It's crazy watching those fighting game tournaments go down because people get really crazy.
Oh yeah, they get too intense. For
And
me.
that's what I think that really and truly led to the rise of esports, because like those types
Probably.
of things, and then ESPN finally noticing it and stuff. I think that's really.
Well, you know who the original ones were? The Blockbuster tournaments.
Oh man, Blockbuster. I miss
Yeah.
Blockbuster.
I miss
Holy
Movie
crap.
Gallery.
I miss
I don't
any
care
type
about
of
Blockbuster.
movie.
All, all the
rental.
rental, any rental place.
You could go in, get ripped off, and buy a bag of candy for $3 and get
Yeah.
your movie.
Well, it's like a movie
Yeah.
theater.
Yeah, it was just like a movie.
theater.
But,
Smelled like a movie.
Yeah.
What? Ooh, what was your? Did you have a video, like a movie you rented more than anyone else, or a
Nah.
game you rented more than anything else out of?
Nah.
I rented probably Heavyweights the most as a movie. I love comedies, but Heavyweights is probably one of my favorite comedy movies. But for video games, we only ever had like Super Nintendo, and then we went PlayStation 1 and then PlayStation 2. So like I never had a Sega Genesis or anything, or a Dreamcast.
Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
Star Wars
For
Bounty.
PlayStation 2 was
Nice.
I downloaded.
Man.
I fucking downloaded. I rented that several times.
So,
I think I have a N64 game in my collection that was a Blockbuster game that somebody bought. really
Thievery ball went close. You know the neighborhood he grew up
You know,
in. They wanted to survive.
When I was in college, that's when Blockbuster was officially going out of business. There was one in Charleston, and they were selling their Blockbuster gumball machine, the huge gumball
Yeah,
machine,
cool.
and it was like $250.
Oh,
And
that would have been such a good buy.
I know, but
Yeah.
I was a poor college student.
Yeah, that would
and
have been
didn't
such a
have the
good
money.
buy.
Can you imagine like having that in my man cave? Like, this is the Blockbuster gumball
Yeah,
machine.
that'd been cool.
And that should have been something I bought, and I just didn't have the money for it at the
Fill it
time.
like golf balls or something.
I could put gumballs in it, you know.
You fill it with anything like
He
that.
put
Just make it a
meatballs in
decoration.
it.
Fill it with something and make it.
We can put you in it.
Yeah.
That thing is huge.
He just put meatballs in it. Let's be serious.
Meatballs.
We can
Swedish
see 'em.
meatballs. Hey guys, you want some meatballs?
Can he not do that again?
Would you like some
I
Italian
mean, it's
meatballs?
Italian. He
I
can't
appreciate
help
that.
it.
Yeah, that's true.
Mamma mia.
Two things.
Would you like some
I
garlic
like
bread
that.
with your meatballs?
I want to get y'all's take on these two things.
No.
First off, your takes mean nothing, so I was most talking bread.
Oh!
But
that
anyway,
hurts.
how great was the Guitar Hero franchise? I
Phenomenal.
loved it.
I actually still have the newest one on the Xbox One. I've
still
never
making
opened
them?
it. I've never opened it though.
I don't think so. I think it's
Oh,
been years.
maybe it's Rock Band or
Rock Band
something.
was really good.
Or something.
Maybe we should rock band sometime, fellas. I love that.
Do you
series.
have that?
I don't,
Dude,
unfortunately.
do you know the guitars are like $60 now?
Wow.
You can't, because like places like Player Shows, they don't even take them in. So you'd have to find
Wow.
them in like a yard sale. It's a lot. Sometimes they're hard to move and people get stuck on them, or they're hard to repair if they break. But like if you had someone who has the whole setup for Rock Band, like I remember my buddy Danny, you know Danny, he had for Rock
Danny
Band.
Deadpool.
Yeah, Danny Deadpool. On Xbox 360, he had Rock Band, but he like bought all the tracks and stuff. Like
I think
yeah,
you had all that stuff.
Like it's.
And it was cool. We all get together and play. It was fun. Good times.
I like to do the bass because I'm not very good at the game, so the bass was the easiest to play for most songs.
What's all this going on outside?
I don't know,
Door
man.
open a couple
Also,
times.
how do y'all feel? I think it's Universal that AMC said they wouldn't show any Universal movies
Did you see why?
because they use the VOD, and they're like, "We're out of business if they keep doing this." 'Cause
Yeah,
it's setting a standard.
you're gonna release the video brand new right up. Like we're gonna release it to theaters and then also gonna release it to people
Well,
to stream at home.
But I understand going to the movies, it's fun, but also, why do we need them? There's a middleman now.
They are a middleman. Yeah.
So, why are they getting money for this?
It is purely for you go for the entertainment. Like, it's kind of like it's just like a traditional thing, right? You meet a girl, you like said girl. Say, hey girl. You don't say hey girl because that's just weird.
I just made that plain yesterday, actually.
Hello,
go,
ladies.
Hey, let's go watch a movie.
I just made that plain yesterday.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah. I mean,
But how about this? You meet a girl, you say, hello, ladies.
When everything opens back.
are you Val Venus it?
Why don't you come to my house? Or Dylan.
Yeah.
We can watch a movie. You don't have to worry about movie theater shooters.
That's right. We can watch a movie, and there ain't gonna be nobody in my house, so I can just 5 minutes into the movie, I can start fingering you.
There's only been one shooter in that house. It's me.
I shoot it all up.
I like going to the movie theater.
Ron didn't like my line.
I like going to the movie theater.
It seems.
I just have to ignore stuff I don't like.
Well, I mean, we figured that out. But of course you like movie theater. You also like going out for ice cream, going to the arcade. You're a wholesome man.
I do like ice creams and arcades.
You're a wholesome 1950s Italian
I was
man.
very sad that you guys didn't like the arcade like I did that time we went.
I'm a little old for the arcade.
No, man, you find the girl you like, you take her there, you win her the
Yeah,
stuffed
but this
animal
was
store.
3 guys.
You took me, Brett, and Brandon.
Yeah, this was.
But I loved every minute of it.
Of course you did. We were just walking out like, I guess we're done. There's no more games.
Yeah,
We played
alright.
one. It was all
We
right.
done all this.
And you're, guys, did you see that game? We're like, guys, I have so many tickets. And then you got upset because Brett gave his tickets to a 8-year-old, not
He
you.
was like, here, buddy, you go do something good with this.
That's true. I was kind of upset. You know what's
Ridiculous!
Even,
He
you know
was
what's
a
even more
child.
upset? I got all
He
these
is too.
tickets. I have all these tickets saved up for the arcade is closed. Just like,
Good!
you just want to buy something.
Heartbreak Hotel here.
Yeah.
Hey man, the arcade's a fun place to go.
It's all right.
For me, it's like a release. I go like by myself mostly.
Maybe if they had better game selection. The one there didn't really have that many good games.
I guess it depends on the type of games you want. Like if you want the old school one, that arcade that's next to it that's open in the summer is pretty good.
The arcade next to Player's Choice is really cool.
That's their arcade.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Like
That arcade is out of this world. And they opened back up this week.
Did they?
Yeah, that mall opened up. I've actually got to make a trip there.
They only had 5 people in at a time anyway, that mall. Thank you for that.
That's right.
Just lounging.
Captain Morgan.
She's got legs!
Yeah. This is beautiful.
Man, show. You've been walking how many miles a day?
3.
For how many
Look at
days
calf
now?
muscle. I lost count, man. I got tired of. I just
He
got
didn't
tired.
get that calf muscle from
Weeks.
walking. He got that calf muscle
Weeks.
from holding his ass up.
Oh.
Hey, be nice to me, man. Listen.
Although I don't like him stroking his Aaron thigh while talking to us.
So anyway, fellas. Whoa, buddy. Whoa.
What's wrong, man?
Yeah, why are you
Easy.
so
You
about
okay?
that?
Because
You alright?
like it's ticklish right here.
It's nice.
That's right.
Ticklish thighs.
I hate it.
That's
Ugh.
weird.
It is weird.
Hey, ladies, just listen. If you want to meet Brett in the flesh, he will meet you. Just remember,
If you
ticklish
wanna-
in the thighs.
If you want a 3 with ticklish thighs, you know where to find me.
A 3, that's mighty generous.
Whoa.
That's coming from a guy who gives everyone 8s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's coming from a
How
guy.
do you feel
That's
about
coming from a
that?
guy that just got endless 10s in his wallet.
Hey, I
A
think
3.
Hey, I think this is the time we can shamelessly plug our other podcast, the Walrus and Comic Sports Report.
Hey!
Go check out the episode on YouTube, The Perfect 10,
Yeah, baby,
and you will see exactly what we're talking
10.
about when it comes to Nick and his rating of people.
Also,
Hey,
what's
dude, what a
Team
tie-in.
Toxic? I don't want to pull you off of it, but know what Team
I don't know.
Toxic is.
I figured
Oh.
out
Yes?
that somebody we know
I bet I know who it is.
pawned his name off on an actual team. Got his name from an actual team. Not
Really?
pawned it off. That was the wrong
He
phrase.
sold it
That was
off.
the much wrong. That was,
He
Is
stole
that
it?
a rap name?
that was the wrong phrase. He took his gamer tag from an actual team. He's one of those kids that would put.
Oh,
T-
Toxic Slanger?
So it's like on
Yeah,
Call,
that surprised
on
you.
Call of Duty, you can buy all these banners and stuff to be a member of Atlanta FaZe.
Jesus Christ. That's always a good indicator that somebody's gonna suck ass at a game.
Yeah.
And as
If
funny
they
as
have
you say that,
if they have TSM or TTV or anything like that in front of their name.
Because he does
they're
suck
gonna
ass.
Suck.
Toxic Slinger, that is. Also, is that Jimmy Page?
Yeah.
Why does he look like an old Asian woman now?
I don't know.
Not him, Jimmy Page.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, he is Asian. Michio Kaku.
I was like, man, I'm kind of confused.
Why does he look so Asian in that picture? Why does Michio Kaku look so Asian?
Let's see if I can find an old of him. Oh,
There he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I go
jeez.
from that to that.
Drugs.
No.
The devil.
The devil
You know,
turned him Asian.
he
on your
is
soul.
a renowned Satanist. Everybody knows this of him.
Sold your soul at the crossroads.
Occultist. I guess you'd say not Satanist, an occultist.
Yeah.
Why does everybody think that's so bad to be?
An
Who gives a
occultist?
shit what you do?
I don't know.
I don't know. If y'all want to know some, if y'all want to get some good stuff,
Oldies but goodies. Country love songs. Look, see what Brett looks up.
yeah. Man, I think it's called The Diary of a
Isn't
Drug
that
Addict.
isn't that my
No,
life
Diary
right
of a
there?
Drug Fiend.
Browse by topic. Isn't that just my life?
Yeah. Diary of a Drug Fiend by Aleister Crowley. Good book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Is
Aleister
that the guy who's Crowley from Supernatural?
My browsing topics on YouTube: Apex Legends, Call of Duty Warzone,
TikTok
WWE,
songs.
WWE, Pat McAfee, Joe Rogan, Opie and Anthony.
Why is that?
I see a lot of men up there.
Yeah.
Opie and Anthony's so good.
I bet you like them.
Have you ever listened to Opie and Anthony?
No.
You should.
Maybe.
You want to know a good band?
Who?
Red
I know
Theory?
where we're going.
Rev Theory? The Rev Theory?
Is that where you think we're going, Brett?
No,
Oh, where do you think we're going?
I have no idea.
Oh, well, actually, I have an idea. The Regrets. Good band. Now, we need more females in rock. And not saying it like a... Which I feel like you can't say a lot of things now.
Yeah, people ruin everything.
Yeah.
these days.
Because you can't be like, we need more female rock musicians.
They had the lead singer from Hailstorm.
Yeah, she... I don't care for their
Paramore.
band, but she's good.
Yeah, Paramore.
Ooh,
Oh,
they were
did you
good.
see Evanescence releasing a new album?
I didn't. She was a good singer. I didn't care for Evanescence a whole lot, but she was a good singer.
Yeah. Yeah, they're releasing a new album after, geez, how many years has it been?
12,
I don't
probably.
know. Yeah, but you made so much money off of My Immortal and Bring Me to Life. Like, you didn't need to do any more, I guess. 2003 was Bring Me to Life. Jesus Christ.
Well, that's like Linkin Park. They named
Yeah.
that one album from, what, 99?
Apparently,
Also-
they had an album in 2017? Or is that just a song? They had an album in
Have you heard
2017.
anything about that?
Oh,
It
it
could be
is? Like,
good.
it was,
A Lane Staley documentary.
I've not seen that, but I will watch it.
I would be interested.
I'm glad you saw it.
yeah,
I'll watch
Fallen came out in 2003, which, golly, what was that vampire werewolf series that used their song?
Twilight?
No.
That's the only vampire.
it. That's the
Well,
only.
Underworld.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Underworld used their song.
What was it, Kate Beckinsale? She was hot. Just throwing that out there.
Man.
Ladies
Amy
and gentlemen.
But my favorite song with her has to be Seether, Broken. To see that live with them together would have been great.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a feature on, what was it, Wake Me Up? Was that the one that had the feature? It was like a big rock star in it. So I was thinking, who was it?
Hey. I never watched many music videos.
No, he was featuring the song. Like it was her and somebody else from a band. I can't remember which band.
Well,
it was.
her and the guy from Seether, they did Broken.
It may be him, but I seen it was somebody else. For some reason I was thinking, hey, it is that.
See that?
Yeah. Rip off Nirvana.
I can see that.
I like Seether.
Gives a shit about see that. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of Squakin and Talking. We thank you.
Hopefully
I am-
soon we'll have them up for you, but
We
Brett's
will.
wasting
And
his
if-
time.
If you would like to follow us, play some games with us on PlayStation Network, I am Tilt_man94. Tiltman94. He is.
Black Lightning with a Q instead of a C.
You will be able to find all these names. He is.
PKP capacity.
You will be able to find all of these in the description of the video. Thank you for listening. Once again, this is Squawking and Talking. Leave a comment. We'll always answer it. And we will see you next.
Shaka bra.